Compliance Matters. Brought to you by Lenders Compliance Group.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Foxx, President and Managing Director of Lenders Compliance Group. I'd like to personally welcome you to Compliance Matters on the Mortgage News Network. Each week, we are going to show you exactly why compliance matters. Welcome to Compliance Matters. My name is Jonathan Foxx, President and Managing Director of Lenders Compliance Group. Today we will be discussing the planning steps involved in TRID implementation. There are 4 in total that we have drafted. 2 of them will be discussed today, and in the next episode, next week, we will discuss 2 more of those planning steps. Let us now take a look, one by one, at step 1 and step 2 in order to better understand the planning steps involved in implementing TRID. The first and foremost part of this is to identify all affected products. What do we mean by this? We mean that we need to identify the loans covered by the TRID rule. We need to make sure that we're looking at all of the closed-end consumer credit type loan transactions that are secured by real property. We need to consider the construction-only loans, vacant land lot loans, also loans secured by more than 25 acres, and of course loans to certain tax or estate planning trusts if for consumer purposes. We also need to take into consideration the loans not covered by TRID, such as reverse mortgages, HELOCs, chattel dwelling loans, subordinate lien housing assistance programs. Now, what is important to understand about this first step is that we need to gather the information so that we know we are in a position to determine TRID implementation. In order to accomplish this, we need to have the managers of the various different departments and the functions thereunder gathered together in order to identify these products as clearly as possible. That means that if there are codes associated with the products, if there are underwriting guidelines associated with the products, they need to be gathered into one location. And they need to be made a responsibility of one of the managers or more. The second step is to identify all affected departments and staff. To that extent, we will be in need as soon as possible in the implementation process of looking for the people in originations, processing, closing, post-closing, mortgage servicing in order to determine their responsibility levels. Most important, and certainly not least, is IT, simply because IT is very much involved in the implementation of the loan origination system. It is very important with regards to these different responsibility areas to identify the department managers, which I will call stakeholders, to be involved in making sure that the implementation process with respect to their own department is being accomplished. Therefore, we need to get together into a conference room, all of the stakeholders reporting at least weekly to each other with respect to the implementation process itself, the status, and the extent to which other departments need to be involved in making sure that the integration is taking place across all the business functions. Thank you for watching Compliance Matters. Next week, we will discuss part 2 of planning for TRID implementation. See you next week.
Lenders Compliance Group, founded by Jonathan Foxx, is the first and only full-service mortgage risk management firm specializing exclusively in outsourced mortgage compliance and offering a full suite of mortgage-related services for both banks and non-banks. Lenders Compliance Group is staffed by the industry's best team of subject matter experts who offer expertise in virtually all aspects of the industry. If you want to know more about today's topic or have additional compliance questions, get the best compliance support available by visiting Lenders Compliance Group online today.
Compliance Matters airs every Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Time and can be viewed on MortgageNewsNetwork.com.
This is Mortgage News Network.